This is part 3 of my video walkthrough for Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. We're just leaving the Parappa Palace and heading back through the cave, which as you can see here, we can now see since we have gotten the candle out of there. We're just going to want to work our way back through the cave here and then head back to the west until we get to the road. Once we get to the road, we're going to want to follow it to the south, back toward like the starting temple here. Only we're going to want to go south and then to the west underneath it. And there's a cave there we want to go into. Now that we have the candle, it makes it easier to explore the various caves around here. Little ground-based enemies in here, not too much trouble. Got some octorots, just need to, duck down and either jump the rocks or block them. At the end here we have a magic decontainer, which brings us up to 5 magic bars. And, then we're just going to want to leave the cave and work our way to the north. Before going into the second palace, I do a lot of running around, but it's mostly to get powered up. Let's keep heading to the north here. We got another cave. I like to go ahead and use the shield spell, just in case. Never hurts, really. Got a bat here right at the beginning. Got a couple octorots here. Only real danger is make sure that you don't knock you off into the lava. And then we got a red boomerang thrower, which is a little tougher than the orange one we fought earlier, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Grab the trophy, and then head back out of the cave. The bat comes back, but I just avoid him. Then we're going to want to head to the west and just follow the road around. Got into a random fight there, but no worries. Keep heading west, and here is the second town. I forget the name of this one. It's a long time since I actually read all the signs in town. I'd like to go ahead and get my life and magic restored from these two people here. The woman in the red dress and the old man in the orange robe. This first house here, this lady would like her trophy back, which since we got it, she'll let us inside. And this will take us to the old spell wizard, who, will teach us a new spell. With this, you can jump very high. Sweet. We now have the jump spell, which with our level 1 magic bar, that spell takes 3 bars to cast, whereas shield takes 2. So we're not really going to be using our magic too awful much, because it completely eats our meter. But it'll be alright. That's all we need out of that town. Leave when we're done, and we're going to want to head to the south. We got another cave to pass through these mountains. Now this cave can be kind of tricky. Accidentally got hit there by Octorok Rock. Work our way through the octorots, and here we got another red boomerang thrower. For some reason, these guys always seem to kind of give me some trouble. But on the second screen here, I like to go ahead and use my shield spell. This boomerang thrower seems to be particularly more difficult than it really should be. Got our little ground dudes here. I forget what they're called. I think they might be levers. But yeah, take out this guy. Move on to the next screen here. Gonna want to do jump spell on this one. So I'm getting pretty beat up, but it's alright. There's a fairy right outside. Alright, I got my level 4 attack power now. Once I get level 4 attack power, I do actually raise my defense up a little bit, because the enemies in Death Mountain hit really hard. Which, got a red bat there. They'll turn into a little thing and demon and shoot fire. But after leaving the cave here, head to this forest, and we got a fairy. Then we're going to want to head south through the swamp. But you notice you walk really, really slow in the swamp. Got a 1-up if we go to that square there. Then we're just going to want to head back out of the swamp to the south, and then start working our way to the east. Which, it's really hard to avoid the random fights when you're having to deal with the swamp area, just because you move so slow. Our next stop here is to find Bagu's cabin, which if you go 2 spaces right of the forest at the very south of the screen, I'm not sure if you caught it or not, and then head up and then left 1, we'll get Bagu's cabin. There's a lot of random enemy encounters in that forest, but if you follow the right paths you can get in and out without having to fight any of them. We're then going to want to head to the south. And this forest here in the middle of this desert area has another ferry. And we're going to head to this bridge, which is an action sequence with some bubbles and some little lever enemies. It's not real hard. I prefer the southern bridge versus the northern one just because I think it's easier. After leaving the bridge, we want to head into this forest area. This has a pea bag for us. A bunch of these little hoppy enemies. Got 100 experience off that. Go ahead and raise my life up to level 2. And take out the hoppy enemies. I don't know what they're called. They're just really annoying. Not too terribly hard if you catch them right. We're going to want to head to the west, and here is the 3rd town. Forget the name of this one. I think it's the water town of Amur or something. I don't know. But first things we're going to want to do is head to the second screen here, and go into this house and search the table, and we'll find a mirror. Which, if we take that back to the lady on the first building to the right here, she'll let us inside so we can visit the spell wizard. And here we are. I wonder what he's going to teach us. Use this magic to restore your life. Ooh, now I got a healing spell. No paladin should go without a healing spell, which if you notice, it's really expensive. Even if you have your magic all the way up, it's still expensive. Try to avoid using it as much as I can, really, because it just eats away your magic bar. But it's still good to have. There's good places to use it. Here I'm gonna go ahead and restore my magic up since it's tore up pretty bad. I don't need to restore my life. She'll do it if you need. On the 3rd screen here, we want to go in and talk to this guy, which since we got Bagu's note, he will help us cross the water, which the other side of this town leads into Death Mountain, which is aptly named, so you've been warned. Probably going to die a few times in there. And there we go, just heading to Death Mountain.